This is a 1999 Litex Telluride ceiling fan. I got this thing new in box for $45 off of eBay. I got this because I had wanted one for surprisingly over 6 years. When I started collecting fans in 2017, I was like, I need a Litex Telluride so bad. Which of course, I finally found one over the summer, but my parents didn't buy it until November, because I was just trying to see if it'd still be around then. And yes, I decided to get it finally. This is going to be the new fan I'm going to be putting up next. I finally got these light shades put on. It took a while, but I got them. These bulbs came from my little 42-inch Canner Mariah. The reason I'm saying all weird is actually because it's a Canadian ceiling fan. Because this was made in Canada by a company called Canarm. So I'm saying weird stuff today. This is what it sounds like. That was in 1998. This fan is white and brass. And it is a 42-inch. This is what the sound of the light pull chain is like. I'm gonna show the light because one time. Anyway, here's loud. It's a fast little thing. And yes, the channel Warren Fan Guy 205 has filmed 4 of these. He called them Litex Tellurides, and then he called them Designer's Choice Meridians. He actually previously called them Litex Spinners before the Tellurides. And then, the Fan Dude 21, aka Matt's Fan Store, if you ever remember that, he filmed 2 of these, but they're also by Designer's Choice. Originally, he called them Litex Meridians. And on another channel, I forgot what it was, but it was like Mr. Ceiling Fan Man 1999 or something like that. I forgot what, but like he filmed a few of these over the past decade. And yeah, I saw those videos as well. And this is my Telluride, which I had wanted one for over 6 years now. And yes, this is actually low speed, believe it or not. Fan blades. It's a fast little thing. My Canarm was actually faster than this on its low speed. And this is like the medium speed on my, why is this up here? My Harbor Breeze Armitage. I took that down just before Christmas, so I could put this thing up on Christmas Day. Sorry, I have an iPad, so it's hard to hold. And anyway, here's medium. The light kit is a really cool thing. Well, the light kit itself is brass. And yes, the mounting bracket's all the way on, and the canopy is actually twisted a little bit. Well, it's like kind of bent just slightly. That's because it was so hard for me to put that canopy on when I was installing it. Like, it took forever to get it on. It did not stay on. And I actually had to hold it so hard in place. It was bad. Anyway, here is medium. Medium on my Canon was a little bit slower than this. To the point where the blades were just kind of like this, sort of, instead of like this, like the third. Well, it's how I see it, because like in the 30 FPS, which is frames per second, you see the blades going like this. On my Canons, they were like this, sort of, with the 30 frames per second. this fan. And I have a video uploaded on my, well, I have a video on my phone of the fan on medium, where the blades were just like getting ready to do this, and you can see the blades just like back and forth. It's actually because my can arms blades were bent after attaching string to one of the blades. Well, actually, to like just about all the blades. They wrapped around the light, and then the blades just bent back really far, and I had to bend them back into place, sort of. But yeah, that's actually what happened. That's why the blades are all bent like that. Because I do have a real clip that actually shows the blades bent. Well, I don't have an actual video of the blades being bent by the string. But of course, this fan wobbles a little bit on medium. It's not really noticeable. But of course, it does wobble just the slightest bit. Here's high. And yes, this thing flies on high. And the airflow is surprisingly just really decently nice. Like, I didn't actually think it would be this strong. Because you could barely even feel it on my can arm, because the blades were just bent straight, because the string that I had it on, like, it bent the blades back really far. Like, it bent one of them like that. The blade was like, in its normal pitch, it was bent backwards. Well, one of the blades was, and I had to bend it back into place. Well, I actually had string on just 4 of the 5 blades. So only one blade was just, yeah, that way. This thing flies intensely. Airflow is really surprisingly strong, believe it or not. Still light. Yeah, it's just a fan. This is an actual picture of the fan before I bought it, while it was in that box. And like I said, this fan was made in 1999, December of 1999. I used to own a Litex Ellington from 1999, and my dad got rid of it. It was just the coolest thing I ever owned. I got it from a friend who was apparently replacing it with a Herbert Breeze Grace Bay in the year of 2017. Well, I believe it was 2017, rather 2017 or 2018, but I ended up getting the fan. I keep getting a lot of notifications from the channel Ceiling Fan Flow right now, because I kept commenting on some of his videos. Yeah, because he was uploading at Walt Disney World, and I was actually there a few months before. I was there in October, and he was there just recently. I think he's still there. But yes, this is just a Litex Telluride. Let me get this thing turned off now. But yes, this is just my Litex Telluride, and I hope you enjoyed the video.